everyone, I am Tiffany Moore Russell, your Orange County Clerk of Court, and we are here for this edition of The Slice, a behind-the-scenes look at your clerk's office. And today I have with me my special guest, Miss Michelle Sperzel, CEO of Harbor House of Central Florida. So Michelle, we hear a lot about Harbor House, and most people think Harbor House is just a shelter, right? But we know you're more of just a shelter. Please share with us what more we can share with the public about Harbor House.
So we are the emergency shelter that's here in Orange County, but we are also the 24/7 crisis line. So someone is experiencing domestic violence, they can always call us, touch base with an advocate, learn more about domestic violence, and that would be friends, family members, someone who's experiencing domestic violence. But we also have offices that are located throughout Orange County where someone can go in and meet with an advocate for possibly safety planning or go to a support group. So it's really more encompassing than just the emergency shelter services, because not everybody experiencing domestic violence needs shelter. Okay. They need other types of support, like filing an injunction or getting an attorney, really needing help when it might be coming to bills or something of that nature. But the number one reason why someone might reach out to us besides shelter would be to safety plan, and that's a really big part of what it is that we do. So
what steps do you take in helping a domestic violence survivor?
So the first thing we do is we really sit down with someone and we find out what it is that they need, because everybody's needs are different. So it's going to be, tell us your story. What's going on? Is it that the violence is happening right now? Are you still living with that abuser? Have you moved out and need different types of services? So we really get to know each and every person that we're working with to find out what it is that they need. And then we'll be able to provide different community resources. So we work a lot with Career Source. Okay. We work with iDignity. We'll work with, we have on-site therapists. And so if someone needs mental health services, we'll be able to help them. And so it's really all dependent on what that person needs and how we can help them.
Awesome, awesome. And oftentimes we hear that many of our victims will not leave their place of living because they have other attachments or a dog or a child. Tell me the journey for children and pets during this crisis.
So if someone's going to come into our emergency shelter, the first thing they do is they're going to call the crisis line, and we'll do an evaluation with them on the phone. Our advocates all ask, do you have family pets? Okay. And so we let them know that we have a safe shelter, but also a kennel on site that someone can bring their pets along with them, because oftentimes pets are the first victims of violence when there's domestic violence in a family. So we have cats, we have dogs, we've had snakes come in, we've had ferrets come in, we've had a lot of bunnies. So we make sure that they are taken care of. And when the pets are coming in, we'll find out, make sure that you grab your vet records if you have them. If not, we want to make sure that they're safe to be in a kennel environment, so getting the vaccines for that. But if they need other types of vet care, we'll take care of the pets. As far as the kids are concerned, we are a family shelter, and so kids are coming in as well. In fact, our population is typically half adults and half children. So in any given year, Harbor House is the home to 1,000 people, and with 500 of them being kids. And in the summer, it's a lot more. And then we have an on-site DCF childcare program, and then we have a lot of different programs that are available for the kids. So we'll do play dates with them, we'll do movie nights with them, we have bingo with the kids, so that the kids who are there, that one, they can process a lot of things that are happening, but they can also be kids.
That's amazing. And so one of the great things about Orange County and Central Florida that we're known for is collaboration and partnerships.
Oh, yeah.
And so Harbor House has an office in the Orange County Courthouse downtown. Tell us about your office and what you offer in the courthouse.
So we have an office that's on the 5th floor of the courthouse, and we have advocates that are there that are our court advocates, and then we also have some of our injunction for protection attorneys that are in that office. And so someone might come into your office and say, I want to file an injunction, and then what can happen is that your team will send them up to our office, and we'll talk about the different types of injunctions, so that they'll know what is the difference between the different injunctions, a stalking injunction, a repeat violence injunction, domestic violence injunction, and so that the person can sit down and really know which is correct, and then also start filling out the information that goes into the lengthy injunction, because it isn't very easy. Our advocates also will go into court if someone wants help and support, and they won't say anything, but they'll help someone understand kind of what happened before and after. And so it's having like a friend there who can say, okay, this is what's going to be happening first, this is what this means, this is what's going to be happening next. And then as far as our attorneys are there, they're there for legal advice when it comes to filing an injunction, and also they do representation as well. So that's really what happens, and it's definitely within collaboration with the clerks.
Awesome, awesome. You're doing some great things at Harbor House, and I know we've covered a little bit. Is there anything else you would like to share with our audience that we didn't talk about already?
Yeah, because we're doing this because it's October and it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And so we're really excited, especially because your office is so supportive. But we're doing something new this year, which is a 100-mile challenge. We're asking people to raise awareness and raise funds for Harbor House by walking, running, biking, paddling, however you want to do it, horseback riding, swimming. But do 100 miles this month in honor of, in memory of, or just to raise awareness when it comes to domestic violence. And your team has already signed up for it. We have a Harbor House team, and people can sign up for doing that, and it's going to be joined by going to the Harbor House Facebook page. You can look for the 100-mile challenge, and it's free in order for you to participate, and it's really about raising awareness this entire month and all month long about domestic violence.
That's awesome. And so, Michelle, you're right. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and join Harbor House in the 100-mile challenge.
Yeah.
So what she shared is you can ride a bike, you can walk, you can ride a horse.
Yep.
Right? You can swim, however you want to get your 100 miles, but it's to bring awareness to domestic violence. And I know our office is partnering to discuss teen dating violence in our school system. So thank you, Michelle, for joining me for this edition of The Slice, and thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this segment. Again, this is Tiffany Moore Russell, your Orange County Clerk of Court, and you have joined the edition of your Orange County Clerk's Office. Thank you and have a great day.